Hey guys, I know it's been a little bit, but I think this should be a good video to come back. I don't really know though. So today I'm going to be teaching how to use collection service inside of Roblox Studio. And collection service essentially is just a service that you can get a tag and get the tags of an object, and depending on that tag you can do specific functions and actions, and it will shorten like the hassle of changing a script like multiple. So that might have been a horrible definition, but it might make sense later after I show you this. So this is just your normal small obby right here, and if I touch the kill bricks I die. But the main thing that, I mean, it's working well, like it's working perfectly. The only thing wrong with it is that inside of each one of these there's a script. And I mean, if you're a beginner it's alright, I guess, but whenever you get into big games you're gonna learn very quick that having a bunch of scripts inside of, duplicate objects is not the way to go. Because if you have to change one thing inside of your script, you have to copy and paste it into each script. It's a big hassle if you have anything wrong. So yeah, this one I'm going to be showing you how to remove that hassle using collection service. So first, let's just remove these. It's just your ordinary kill scripts, and let's remove it. So now we just have parts, no scripts. But if we want these kill bricks to work, we have to code it. So let's add a script into server script service called kill brick service. Essentially, what this service will do is it will use collection service to collect all the, search through all the objects in the game and return what objects have what tag we're searching for. So you may be wondering what a tag is, and I'll show you that in just a second after I get this done. So tags are basically just something you can apply to an object, and using tags you can collect the objects with those tags and get it with collection service. So collection service kind of incorporates those tags with scripting. So if I go into the tag editor from the view tab, I can scale this up and make a new tab. If you don't, new tag. If you don't already have a tag named killbrick, make one like so. And if you make a tag, it won't automatically be applied to each of these. So you have to select all of them and click on the tag. So now each one has the tag of killbrick. So now what we can do with that information is go inside of the killbrick service and define a variable called collection service. And collection service is just everything that I said earlier. So you can get it doing game get service collection service. The variables, actually let's do local damage equals 100. And then, yeah, just damage. I don't think we really need anything else. And then what we need is collection service. Oh, okay. So let me explain this part. So first we want a for loop. We don't need the index, so let's just put underscore. And then we have killbrick for our value in the loop. in pairs collection service get tagged. Now with this get tagged function does what I said earlier. It gets every object in your game with a specific tag. So if I provide the tag name, it will get every object with that tag applied on it. So if I type in the kill brick tag, which is this, which means it will return this one, this one, this one, and this one, all in one clean table. So then we can do this. And now what we can do is create a function called touched up here. And we can get the hit, which is essentially just a base part. And this is just type checking to assure the so we have the like, I don't really know how to explain it. I'll just remove it for now. But hit if let's do character. So local character equals hit.parent. And then if we have that character, then local humanoid equals character. So this might seem a little weird, but it's find first child, which is a. So I use this function instead of just find first child because say you have like a custom animal in your game and its humanoid is not named humanoid. This is where this would come in handy. So basically we're just looking through each object inside of its children and saying, is this a humanoid? And then the first humanoid that it finds, it will return through this function. So if we have this, then we can do humanoid, take damage, damage. And damage is our constant variable that can be changed at any time. And now what we want to do is kill brick down here, touch, connect it to our touched function. And now what it's saying is for each kill brick that has the tag of kill brick will have the .touched event connected to it, and each time it's touched it will run this function, and we will find the character, then we'll find the humanoid. If the humanoid exists, then we'll take the damage of our constant. So in theory this should work, so let's check. If we press play, yes, we die. And now it's all in one script, so if I wanted to change how much damage it gives me, I could say if I want to make it a 1. So now each time one of my body parts touch it, I will take 1 damage. So this is kind of like, instead of a kill brick, this would be classified as like a damage brick in some obbies. So yeah. Now for each one of these, they're in one clean script, so any changes that you make will be applied for each kill brick. And yep, that's how you'd use collection service in a actual game. Hope you guys liked today's little comeback tutorial, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.